Hello Aries, welcome to your April 2025 tarot reading. I'm Kate, I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have an Aries partner, tune in. These messages may resonate for you as well. The first cards that I want to talk about are from the Rebel deck. There are potty words. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. So if you're thinking about like a big hair chop, or you're thinking about completely changing up your wardrobe or your style, I feel like spring cleaning is here and new beginnings are on people's mind. But Spirit is letting you know that if there's like a major change that you're thinking about doing, maybe just hold off on it because you might regret it later. Okay, so whatever you're thinking about doing, just don't do it. Now is not the time. It's not a never, just a not right now. And then you have shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. So if you've been holding on to resentment, or if you've been holding on to guilt, maybe you did something and you feel shame around that, it's time to forgive yourself. Okay, and this could also be about forgiving somebody else too. Maybe it's hindering your ability to move forward in a relationship because it does feel like there are trust issues between you and somebody else. So working towards building that trust back up is crucial. As I'm splitting the deck to shuffle, we have the Empress on the bottom and the Page of Wands. Wands is fire energy, Aries. This is associated with you. So there could be a new journey, a new adventure that you could be going on. Some of you could be first-time moms. You could be getting pregnant. So that is exciting. Obviously, that message is only going to resonate for some of you. But the overarching theme, the overarching message for April is the Seven of Swords. There definitely are some shadow emotions that are rising to the surface, and you could really be finding that happening. I feel especially during Mercury retrograde, which does go from March into April. I can't remember when it ends. But I do feel like there are some emotions coming to the surface. You could also be finding out that maybe in the past, somebody, maybe you're in a relationship with them, maybe they did something that was a little bit shady and you're just now finding out about it. I do feel like there's some hidden truths coming to the surface. There could also be somebody that is maybe manipulating you a little bit into doing what they are wanting rather than considering what it is that you want. So is there somebody in your life that is being a little bit shady or a little bit manipulative? And then kind of as a more subtle energy that you might be experiencing, you have the Queen of Swords. You're finding your voice. You're finding out what it is that you want to be moving forward on. This, I'm hearing the words marching to the beat of your own drum. So there might be something where you have to do solo for a minute. Whether that's taking a break in a relationship or taking a break from work to try to get right with yourself again, right? It almost feels like there could be some of that, some mental health stuff coming up that Spirit is wanting you to address and take seriously. But I feel like it's lightening, right? It doesn't feel quite as heavy because it could have been a little bit heavier in March or even in February, but it feels like as you're transitioning into April, it's getting a little bit lighter for you. So that does feel really good. Now I have some more oracle messages for you. This is from the Spirit Messages deck by John Holland. I did try to shuffle it once already, but a lot of cards scattered on the floor, so I had to pick them up. Anyway, that can sometimes be indicative of a little bit of chaotic energy coming in, okay? So we want to be watching out for the potential chaos and seeing how we can shift. This is about taking a logical approach. How can I avoid these kind of dangers? I'm hearing the word dangers, and it doesn't feel like it's a danger necessarily to your like physical body in that kind of way. It feels more like a mental, emotional like a trigger maybe. How can I work through these triggers and avoid danger. Okay, so you have stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So stay connected. You could also have a loved one. This connection be with two hands touching and how it's purple there. There could be a past loved one that you're receiving messages from at this time. I had to stop the camera because I heard my front door open and I looked and somebody had just literally, must be they poked their head in and then turned around and left. So you could be receiving signs from past loved ones in the form of thinking, I know that I closed that door, and then you look and the door's open. Or I also I'm hearing something about, I need to mention the protective measures that I've put in place for my shop. Now, sometimes that does happen when spirit's trying to protect me from somebody that's trying to come in. Maybe their energy is not best suited for my energy. And so I kind of have this energetic filtration system on my door that kind of filters out people that are not meant to be in here. I hope that makes sense. And the last message that you have here is from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And it's number 20, imagine. So you could be seeing the number 20. That could be quite significant for you. You could also be seeing the number 7 because you have the 7 of Swords. So 7 or 20, or even combine the two, maybe 27 specifically. But the message is imagine. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. So I hope that these messages resonated, friends. If they did, please hit the like button and follow me for more videos like this. And don't forget to book your personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com. And I also do tarot subscriptions where I send a tarot reading right to your email every single week for an entire month. And I hope you have a beautiful month ahead, and I will see you in the next reading.